Did you know that the secret behind self esteem for our kids is self talk? And did you know that self talk is one of the strongest indicators of their level of self esteem and self confidence? Self esteem says, I like me. It's how we feel about ourselves. And self confidence says, I believe in me. I believe I can. Hear the difference? Self esteem is honoring the person we are, and self confidence is the belief we are capable of doing something or becoming something. Hi, I'm Coach Lisa, and as a certified children's coach, I teach kids mindset skills to help build self esteem and greater self confidence. If your child has low self esteem, you might hear them get down on themselves using negative self talk. They will often compare themselves with other kids, like saying out loud or thinking, I wish I wasn't so short. Everyone is taller than me, but I'm the oldest one in my class. Or, I don't like my hair. It's too curly and always frizzy. I wish my hair was like my friend Linda's. Hers is straight. Another example of low self-esteem would be, let's say you and your child goes to the park and she doesn't recognize any of the other kids, but she wants to play. Her negative self-talk might be, what if they don't like me? And she begins to hesitate or back away. If your child struggles with low self-confidence, you might hear such negative self-talk as, I'm not trying out for a school sport because I'm afraid of not making the team. Or, I have a question, but I'm afraid to raise my hand in class for fear of looking dumb. Kids with a high level self confidence approach life with a belief system of I can, but kids with low self confidence approach their world with the belief of I can't. As a result, they're too afraid to try anything new. They remain in their comfort zone and stuck in what's called limited thinking. Remember the example above about the child going to the park and not knowing anyone there but wants to play? As a parent, you can help build her self esteem by asking her to power shift her thinking to a belief that would support her, such as, it would be an opportunity to meet new friends. Another example would be, before sending your kids to school, ask, how do you feel this morning? What type of day are you going to create? Listen for any negative self talk, then ask them to power shift their thinking. In my coaching programs, we do call this power shifting. It's taking the negative self talk and asking your child to change it to a supporting belief. If your child has a test, remind her that she is well prepared and to do some power talk before the test, such as, I'm ready for this test because I studied hard. But let's take this one step further. Let's say your child got a bad grade on a history test and she tells you, I'm just not smart. As a parent, you can help her shift from putting herself down with, you are smart. You just studied the wrong things for the test. Let's see where things went wrong and what you missed so the next time you can be more prepared. If you have a child that is struggling with either low self esteem or low self confidence, you can give him or her the gift of a strong sense of I like me and I believe in me with children's coaching. I use a unique story based approach in which the concepts come alive and your child begins to see the mindset skills in action. This helps your child connect to their own thoughts and feelings and can then apply the skills to their own lives and situations. Want my free parent checklist for when to add a children's coach to your parenting team? Comment below checklist and I'll DM it to you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.